What's up, y'all? We back. We big. We big. We big. We big. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Uh-oh. Oh, baby. Oh. Okay, we back, y'all. We back. We back. We back. Let me know if you can hear me. Party people, party people, party people, can you hear me? Okay, you can. All right. So let's go ahead and catch up. Let's see. Data extracted from cam. Okay. Uh-oh. Direct examination. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got a lot to catch up on. Oh, we got a lot to catch up on. Come on, y'all. Baby. It's a lot going on around here. What's going on, Mama B's? Hey, Melanin Beauty. Mama V, Precious George, Shay and Shay Only. DIDDY, Miss Janetta, and Miss Faith. I see y'all. What's up, Lee? Okay, y'all, listen. We gotta catch up. Cause thank the Lord, I was listening to something else, and someone said they think Jay-Z will get him off. Child, people say anything. Now they want Jay-Z to. They over there talking about Jay-Z getting them out, but truth be told, they want Jay-Z to be caught up too. Now how that work? How that go together? Like, how do they even go together? Hey, Miss Felicia. Hey, Kay Calloway, Miss Gwen. What's going on? What's going on, Kashori's Kitchen? What's up, y'all? Okay, so as you guys come in, please make sure you hit the like button. Greatly appreciate it if you will. And I apologize for being late. I had to extend this because, child, I was on the line arguing with the cell phone folks. Okay, so about an hour and a half ago, the judge was back on the bench after lunch. Okay, and the lawyers are discussing some issues before the jury returns, honey. Okay, so prosecutors called Mylah Morales, a former makeup artist for Sean Diddy Combs, and his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, to the stand. Now, I don't think before we went to lunch y'all said that. Did y'all have said that? I don't think y'all did. Let me see. Wait a minute. Oh, they did say for and Cassie Ventura. I missed that because I didn't know it's for both of them. Hey, Miss Lori. Hey, Miss Monet. What's going on, y'all? Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get started. All right, here we go. Mylah Morales said that she worked for Sean Diddy Combs from 2000 to 2005. She mentioned that she stopped working for him because she moved on to other clients, including Rihanna, with whom she worked for 13 years. Okay. Longevity. That's what I'm talking about. Morales said that she first met Cassie Ventura on a photo shoot in Brooklyn, New York. when Ventura was 16 years old. She started doing Ventura's makeup regularly when Ventura signed with Bad Boys Records in 2007. Okay? So, okay, let's be clear. She worked for Diddy from 2000 to 2005. So I'm assuming she took a break. She went to go work for other people. And then she came back and started working for Cassie, because she just literally said that she had stopped working and went and worked for other people, including Rihanna. And it also says to whom she worked for 13 years. So I'm assuming she don't work with Rihanna anymore. Okay. Maybe I'm tripping. Anyway, we were close. She was like a little sister to me. Morales did Ventura's makeup in 2021, she said. Sean always made sure that the look was perfect. So we had to report back to him with pictures, Morales said. Mylah Morales, a former makeup artist for Sean Diddy Combs and Cassie Ventura, saw Ventura with injuries on her face once around Grammy weekend in 2010. Morales testified under examination by Assistant U.S. Attorney Maureen Comey. After going to a party at Prince's house, Morales and Ventura went back to a hotel room, Morales said. Combs came into the room later saying, "Where the F is she?" Morales testified. Combs went into the room where Ventura was and closed the door, and Morales heard yelling and screaming, Morales said. "I was just frantic, and I didn't know what to do," Morales said. Later, Combs stormed out of the hotel room, Morales said. Ventura was distraught, she said. She had a swollen eye and a busted lip and a knot on her head, Morales testified. Morales took Ventura to her home, where she stayed for a few days, and the makeup artist testified. So Ventura testified last week that Combs beat her up in the bedroom of a hotel room following a party at Prince's house. Combs was throwing luggage at me, just calling me all kinds of names, Ventura testified. Ventura testified that she hadn't told Combs that she was going to the Prince party. Y'all remember he spotted her and gave her a look and she ran away because she thought Combs wouldn't let her go. Once she arrived at the party, Ventura caught a glimpse of Combs, and she could tell that he was angry. So she ran out as fast as she could, she testified. Child. Mylah Morales said that she had a friend who's a doctor come to her house to check on Cassie Ventura after she saw Ventura with injuries. The doctor examined the injuries to Ventura's face, her stomach, and her ribs, and recommended that Ventura go to the emergency room. Morales, a former makeup artist for Sean Diddy Combs, and Ventura said. Ventura refused to go to the emergency room, Morales testified, and they didn't call the police. Morales said that she didn't call the police because she feared Combs and feared for her life. After the incident, Morales said that she and Ventura never spoke of it again. That tells me a lot, too. Hey, Terry. What's up, y'all? Jay-Z is staying as... Right. I don't believe... Listen, this is why I've been having to stay out of other people's comment section, because some of these theories just be... They be crazy. Okay? Hey, Miss LaQuanza. PN2 Ross, Ham Sandwich. I see y'all. What's up, y'all? Alright. Let's keep going. So the prosecution is done with question. Baby, they meant that. They meant that they really just need you here for a brief moment. But prosecution, hopefully, we're gonna see if y'all gonna do a redirect. Cause y'all, that's all y'all got. Anywho, Assistant U.S. Attorney Maureen Comey is done with direct examination. Defense Attorney Anna Estavio is beginning cross-examination of the makeup artist. Defense Attorney Anna Estavio is showing the jury photos of Cassie Ventura from a music video shoot for the Wiz Khalifa song Black and Yellow. Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow, that song. Black and yellow, 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 black and yellow. Okay. I'm just trying to remember black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Why that sound like the song? Let me see. I think I can kind of remember this song. Let's see. You talking about the Prince party? Where was Diddy at? At the Prince party? Remember, Cassie said Diddy was at the party, but Cassie said that she was going to ask him to go, and she didn't think that he was going to let her. So she went with a couple folks, and when she saw Diddy and he saw her, he gave her like an evil stare, and that's when she said she ran out of the building. Why that song sound like that's what it's... Black and yellow. Yep, I know that one right now. I know a little something. All right, let's see. Mylah Morales, who is on the stand now, did Cassie Ventura's makeup for the shoot. Before the jury entered, the defense argued to admit photos like this to push back on Ventura's previous testimony that Sean Diddy Combs stifled her career, and the freak-offs he allegedly orchestrated took time away from her ability to pursue her career. A good try, defense, because how would photos of her getting her makeup done negate what she said or what she testified to? What? Anyway, Estavio told the court that they also want to show the jury that Ventura had to spend time upkeeping her appearance for work events, not just for freak-offs. Work events that he probably wanted her to go to, Estavio. Now, what we're not going to do is pretend like he wasn't in control of her. If he was in control of her, that means that he wanted her to do certain things. So, getting makeup done for for something, he could definitely very well make her do that. Anyway, I'm just saying. Defense attorney Anna Estavio revisited Mylah Morales' testimony about the 2010 incident in the hotel. Morales confirmed that she did not see what happened between Sean Diddy Combs and Cassie Ventura inside the bedroom after he went in. The makeup artist testified that she and Ventura spoke with one of her friends, and she was a lawyer, shortly after the incident. Yes, Morales responded. You were concerned, right? Estavio asked. Very concerned, of course, Morales said. Morales confirmed that she continued her friendship with Ventura after she and Combs had broken up. Makeup artist Mylah Morales said that she has done about 8 media interviews about her knowledge of Cassie Ventura and Sean Diddy Combs' relationship and the 2010 incident in the past year. Ooh. 8 media interviews? Okay. She said that she wasn't paid for any of the public interviews. Morales is now off of the stand. They didn't waste no time with her. No redirect, no nothing. The government next witness is Frederick Zamora, a employee at the El Moritage. Anyway, the hotel in Beverly Hills, California. Zamora is the 15th witness called by the prosecution. Frederick is what I'm going to call him. Frederick, well, I don't have a problem saying his name, but anyway. Frederick Zamora, who is on the stand now, is the general manager down to the hotel in the Beverly Hills, California. And y'all see the title. I'm going to just call it the L Hotel. How about that? The L Hotel. Prosecutors are admitting hotel reservation records dating to 2008 into evidence. Now that's interesting. The jury was shown hotel records for a profile that was initially created under the name Sean Combs in December of 2006. The name of the profile was changed to Jackie Starr in 2009. Frederick, the general manager at the L Hotel in Beverly Hills, California, said the name was changed multiple times to Sean Combs, Frank White, Frank Black around 2011, 2012. He testified. In 2019, the name was changed to Ryan Lopez, he said. Now, what's interesting about this is it was said that Biggie used to go by the alias Frank White. Now, that's alleged. It's alleged. But it was said. Okay? It was definitely said. So, anyway, let's keep going. All right. These are the notes that the hotel put on Combs' profile. The jury just saw notes associated. You know, I give these people grace because they're like literally listening and trying to type this in real time. So shout out to all of the news press that's out there giving us these real times. I like to try to catch up in like this and then go read the tweets. Okay. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Let me wet my whistle. As you guys come in, can y'all please hit that like button? We have 44 people in here. We should have 44 likes. All right. Oh, sorry, y'all. I had to wet my whistle, honey. All right, so let's get into it. Let's see. Okay. These notes included PLS monitor outside his room, down the hall to spray air freshener. Please monitor outside his room, down the hall to spray some air freshener. It was funky around there. It smelled like sex. It smelled like sex around there. It smelled like sex and I appreciate you so much, Miss Sharon, but I'm gonna still call it the L Hotel. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Listen. So it smelled like sex around there. It smelled like partying. It smelled like all of the things. So they said to monitor outside his room and down the hall with some air freshener. That means spread down. Because it stank around now. Always spills candle wax on everything and uses excessive amount of oil. So even though the people go in there and clean up their room, you still over there damaging them people's room over there with that baby oil. So I charge you. I figure out a lump sum that I would charge you for messing up my rooms with them baby oils. Why you gotta keep saying what it smell like? It is. It smell like sex around here. That's what it smell like. That's why he said he need to go down into the hallway and be spraying and stuff in there because it stink. It's funky. But the man spills candle wax on them folks' furniture. Not only do he spill candle wax on the furniture, he uses excessive amounts of oil. It ain't furniture polish. You know, it ain't none of that. You putting baby oil and spilling baby oil everywhere, staining up them people carpet, staining up them folks furniture. You just ain't no good, Diddy, around there. Okay, so place the room out of order upon departure for deep cleaning. I be god dog. Here go the next piece. Please authorize an extra $1,000 when the guest stays with us to cover any room damages. Every time you go to this hotel, we're going to charge you an extra $1,000 because you done lost your mind, sir. You done messed up them people's stuff. Got oil all over the mattresses and sheets and stuff like all over the bedspreads. So guess what? We charging you $1,000 because you done lost your mind. Now, we don't mind you hunching and stuff in there. We don't mind you pouring a little oil on somebody. But do you think you can bring your tub in here filled with baby oil? Have you lost your mind? And y'all know he wasn't staying in no regular rooms. Y'all know he was staying in rooms and suites. Y'all know he was. Right, all over the linens, the expensive linens. Sharon said that linen is expensive over in Beverly Hills. Even the bed bugs ran out that room. Baby, they want to have nothing to do with it. Do you hear me? They don't want to get trapped up in Johnson & Johnson. Child, that is crazy. That's some of the notes, y'all. Direct examination of the Beverly Hills hotel manager concludes. God dog, y'all really wanted him up there to say a couple things. Well, the judge did ask the prosecution, do you think we're going to move quick? And they said yeah, and they meant that. All right. Computer forensics agent is called to the stand. The government has called Joshua Croft to the stand. He is a computer forensics agent working for Homeland Security investigations. Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson is questioning him. Croft is the 16th witness by the prosecution. Remember, Homeland Security investigations, they are the ones who searched his home. And he was arrested by them too. Joshua, a computer forensics agent with Homeland Security's investigations, testified that he extracted data from 3 of Cassie Ventura's laptops. He said that one of the laptops had been set to factory default and another open to a login screen with the user profile Frank Black and a guest profile. The third laptop had some dents and bends. Dents and bends. Not dents and bends. The hell is a bend in a laptop? A dent. I can see that, but okay. And would not power on, he said. So in other words, the computer will beat the hell up. Prosecutors have finished their direct examination. God damn. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Baby, what did y'all call these people here for? My Lord. Baby, he went on to stand 5 minutes. That's all they asking right here. My Lord. Anyway, they start the cross-examination, and Tenny Gallegos is the one who's doing it. Wait a minute. Okay, y'all. So, that's it, y'all. That's it. The prosecution will have finished everything. We gotta go over to Twitter, but court is adjourned until Tuesday. Monday is a holiday, and tomorrow's a blackout day for courts for the holiday weekend. So we don't got court tomorrow, and we don't have court on Monday. We come back on Tuesday. But hey, Bama girl, let's get into these tweets because, child. Oh. Why is it saying that? Okay, here we go. All right, let's scroll down, child. All right, let's go on and give y'all a little entertainment, honey. Let's see. All right, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Here we go. I think. Judge. Okay. They were talking about entering the pictures into evidence. Is basically what they were doing. That's what the holdup was. Yeah, it was a pretty dry day. Pretty dry day. And the next couple of days is going to be pretty dry as well. I'm on the website. It's Beautiful Suites only. That's what I'm saying. You know, they ain't going to stay in no regular room. And that's what I'm saying. Anywhere that he went and he was allegedly funneling around with that oil and stuff, child, out of control. But it is 3 o'clock on the East Coast, and they have been trying to get out at 3 o'clock every day. When they first started doing the testimony, they ran into 5, but then like last week, he said that he wanted to get the jury out by 3. So, or court to be over by 3. All right, let's get into it. What is your name? Mylah Morales. I'm a celebrity makeup artist. Do you recognize anyone you've worked for? Sean Combs in the gray sweater and white collar. When did you work for Mr. Combs? 2000 to 2005. Then who? Rihanna. Who else? Jennifer Lopez and Cassie. When did you work with Cassie? 2007 until COVID. She was like a little sister to me. How much older than her are you? Just a few years. Did you see her with any injuries on her face? 2010 Grammy weekend, the Prince party. Yeah. Where were you with her? Beverly Hills. I fell asleep in the room and woke up to a commotion. Cassie walked in, then Sean, and he was asking, where the F is she? What did he do? Walks into the bedroom and shuts the door. What did you hear behind the door? Yelling and screaming, and from both of them. Then Sean Combs left. Yeah. What did you see next? Cassie had a swollen eye and a knot on her head. I packed her things up, and we went to my house. Then my doctor friend came to examine her to see if she had a concussion. What were you afraid of? Sean, I feared for my life. Objection! Move to strike. Overruled. How long did she stay? Days? Have you done any interviews about this? A couple? Were you paid? No. Did you provide evidence? Photos of me and Kim Porter in early 2000s. Were you paid? $1,000. No further questions. Cross. Did you assist Miss Ventura? Oh wait, Estavio's a lady. My bad. Did you assist Miss Ventura for any red carpet events? Possibly, and some music videos, and like a music video called Black and Yellow. We have photos. 647, please. Photos from a video shoot. The goal was that she looked put together. Yes. These photos show your artistry. You reposted them on your Instagram? Yes. You were in her hotel room, though you lived near, or you were in her hotel room, though you lived near. Yes. Okay, let's see. You did an interview with CNN and Extra TV, Don Lemon and Pierce Morgan. Not they naming the people. Okay. Yes. Did Dateline reach out to you? I don't look at those anymore. Did you ask the government if you could do more? Look at this. So you asked permission to speak to Dateline. Of course I asked. After the incident, neither Mr. Combs or anyone from his company approach you? Ever approach you? No one did. For a documentary, were you paid? Therapy? Wow. You sold the photos to CNN for $1,000. Girl, that's it. Girl, that's it. You sold them photos for $1,000 to CNN? Girl. Now, girl. Now, girl. Now, girl. $1,000, that's it. That's it. $1,000. $1,000. That's it. That's it. That's it. Baby. You must have been desperate for that $1,000 for real. Cause ain't no way. Ain't no way. Baby, we'd have been charging more than $1,000. I'm giving you some No further questions. Next witness. Frederick Samar, the general manager of the L Hotel LA. Why are you here? I received a subpoena. Are you familiar with the hotel's reservation system? We have a system called Opera. Oh, we enter in personal preferences. How long do you keep them? They stay forever. I'm sorry. I'm just doing something to keep this like, you know, a little light. How do you reserve this room for Sean Combs? Ryan Lopez, also other names were used. When was this profile first created? In 2006. It says Sean Combs and Bad Boy Records. Then they changed it to Jackie Star. It looks like it. Let's look at 2011 to 2012. This is an inspiration from Pam. Shout out to Pam Esquire, because when she be doing the voice changes, I realized that it just kind of brings an entertainment to the people. So I was like, I'm gonna start doing this. Shout out to Pam. This reservation, what's the bill? Over $2,000. It says only charge if Christina approves. What were the instructions? Put room out service for cleaning. Like the room hot, set it to 75 degrees. Y'all, I promise this is just me being funny. Anyway, what are these complaints? Candle wax on carpet. Security call, charge $500. No further questions. Cross-examination? None. Oh. That's why he was off the stand so soon, because the cross didn't have nothing. Next witness. Special Agent Josh Croft. Where do you work? Homeland Security Investigations. I extract data from computers. What is your training? The SANS Institute. What does that stand for? I don't really know. Yeah, girl. I don't really know, girl. I don't think this got to do with Diddy. Do it? Yeah, I don't got to do with Diddy. What tools do you use? TX1 and digital collector. What laptops did you extract? Cassie Ventura. This was a MacBook Pro, roughly from 2010 and 11, with a white case. Did you boot it up? I got the MacBook factory default screen, but you got data. Yes, the hard drive had data, not overwritten by factory reset. I would hope that the people do know that by now. Was it unallotted space? Something not viewable, sometimes something previously deleted. Explain how computers store data. You have a table of contents. A file can still be stored in unallotted space. So even if it says, oh, you don't have the space or the capacity, it can still be stored, is what he's saying. So on these 3 laptops, how were they backed up? iTunes was used. Before iCloud, some looks a little funky. But you can validate the funky, as you say, data by going to the raw data. Yes. Nothing further. Defense. On one of the laptops, there was a Frank Black profile, right? Yes. Did you process every file? Yes. Have a wonderful weekend. Frank Black, did you proceed under Miss Ventura's content? Under a warrant. Is basically what he's saying. That's how he got the content. Judge, no more witnesses. Juror, I intend to release you early. Any objections? Don't read anything about the case. Go for a walk. Watch the Knicks. That is so hard to do. Jury, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, because I know that's going to be hard for y'all to do, considering that this case is literally everywhere. Every freaking where. And not only that, It's a holiday weekend. So sorry, jurors. We so sorry. We so sorry, jurors. Because, well, I guess some people didn't like my little voice changes. Oh well. Bye. Shoot. I gotta add some comedic release to this. That's gonna be hard for the jury, you know, because it is a holiday weekend, so it's gonna be interesting, honey. See how they proceed with that. Well, y'all, that's it for now. Child, ain't nothing really going on. They done got these folks up on the stand and I spent 5 minutes on them, and now, child, we gone for the weekend. We back on Tuesday. I will be reading and watching everything. Sorry, not sorry. I'm sure it's so hard for them because, again, it's a holiday weekend, and now he's saying they can't read nothing, which is typical, you know, for the jury in a case. However, I know it's gonna be hard. Okay. But y'all, that's it. That's all I have. I'm gonna be tuned into the other, especially the attorneys out here, to see what they have to say about what's going on. I'm pretty sure they all need a break. The judge, the jury, you know, the content creators and stuff that's there. Hopefully, maybe they can go home. I don't know. I ain't counting their coins or nothing like that. But you know, I wish everybody the best, honey. My husband is my BF. He wouldn't tell that I'd be watching all the things. Child, okay? I don't know. That's hard, and you literally tell the jury not to do it. Child. I don't know. I don't know. Do they examine your phone or something like that to know if you looked at stuff? I'm just asking because I mean, that's got to be hard. That means you can't be on Facebook. That means you can't be on Instagram. That means you can't be on social media at all. That means Monday you can't have a good time with your peeps or nothing like that if you celebrate Memorial Day. And most people do, regardless. But all of that, like, I don't understand how, I don't know how they do it. Don't sign me up for no damn jury duty because, All right, y'all, listen. But with that being said, I'll try to come back later. I got commentary on Drew, Ty. I got commentary on Jennifer Williams and this husband of hers with this chipmunk voice. Yeah. So, like when the judge says disregard that statement. How can you? Right. Disregard that statement. Okay, girl, but I heard it. So, yeah. That's it for now, y'all. The trial is set to resume on Monday, y'all. So we shall see. All right. Y'all have a good evening, and I will talk to you guys later. I mean, what I say, Monday? I meant Tuesday. My bad. Tuesday. Monday is a holiday. Tuesday. So we'll be back on Tuesday to resume testimony. There are no more witnesses, so it's not like we have to go into try to remember stuff from today to next Tuesday. So, all right, y'all. Y'all have a good day, and I will see you guys a little bit